Thank you, Mr. Chief Evaluator. Hazel, that was an amazing speech. That is right up there with #1. If it didn't beat the one about your husband and how you got into the room and took a picture and said you're on candid camera, then this would be the top speech. You know, you were so spontaneous. I know you didn't prepare for this speech very much. You prepared somewhat, but this was a story about your life. And this was an amazing speech. I loved your humor. I appreciated that our Toastmaster said that congratulations on doing a new path. You're starting a new path. That's wonderful. And that you're tenacious. And that is great. I loved your title. I can't repeat it, but it was a great title. And your humor was amazing. I think this speech had the most humor in it that I have ever heard from a speech from you. You were living a camper life and you didn't even know it. That was darn funny. You had great voice inflection and facial variations. I don't know if you realize it, but you were really facializing, if that's a word, facializing the story. I love the camper trailer. You said for a whole year, and then you had a wonderful pause, and you said with 2 children. That was great. That was great humor. You talked about that camper trailer, and I don't know if you've ever seen I Love Lucy with the camper story, how she and Ricky went camping in this long camper trailer and close to the edge. When you talked about being close to the edge of the road, I thought, oh my gosh, you've got to see that movie. It's an old movie and it's wonderful. What great humor you had when you talked about having the tarp and how you had to throw it over you when the rain came. That's great. What I liked about your speech was your ending. You had a wonderful ending. I gave them my condolences, but I would like to say I almost missed that because I don't have my hearing aids in, and I had to really listen. What did she say? So your voice volume was good, but when you hit those punchlines, like with 2 children, say it loud, and when you hit the I gave them my condolences, say it loud and make a facial expression. But I loved your facial expressions throughout your speech. Maybe you should not prepare your speeches more often. I appreciate your humor and thank you for such a wonderful speech.